go ahead and join me in a comfortable, easy seat here. You can have the palms facing up to receive, or you can place them on your knees to ground yourself. Once you get here, just begin on taking some nice inhales, slow and steady exhales here. Really allowing yourself to drop into the present moment. Right hand's gonna plant beside of us. Left arm sweeps up and overhead. Nice inhale and exhale here. Inhale brings you back up. Left hand's gonna plant. Right hand going up and overhead. Another beautiful side body stretch. Tapping back into that breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale brings us back up to center. And take those arms up and overhead. Go ahead and interlace those fingers and point the palms up. Nice inhale. And the exhale is going to round us, bringing those arms down, keeping them in line with the shoulders. Inhale back up. Exhale, we round. Inhale brings us back up. And the exhale rounds us. Inhale back up. And exhale to round. Inhale back up. Go ahead and release the hands. You can bring them to heart center. And if you'd like, you can take a roll out of the wrist here. Loosening the body up. Maybe taking a little shake of the hands. Slowly, we're going to bring our feet in front of us, and we're going to begin to windshield wiper them from left to right. When it feels good, you're going to come all the way around to the right and allow the legs to come around into sort of a cheerleader pose and twist. Then we'll take it to the left. And then this time when we go to the right, we're going to take it all the way around. You can even bring the legs into a full cheerleader if that feels good for you here. And breathe into the abdomen area. Coming back around, we're coming to the other side. So twisting to the left. You can bring those legs into our cheerleader legs if that feels better. Nice big breath into the abdomen. And steady exhale. Coming back around, we're coming in through our cobbler pose, grabbing those ankles and maybe fluttering those legs, building up some heat in the lower body. And of course, if you wanted to find stillness here, you could also just find stillness. And when it feels good, you can walk the upper body forward and just come into a cobbler fold here. Maintaining the control of the breath, not losing connection. Beautiful. Next inhale is going to bring us back up. Bring those knees together. We're going to sit back and come into boat. You can leave the hands on the mat, or you can bring them parallel to the shins. You can also grab behind the thighs here. You could also take the arms fully up and overhead and straighten the legs. So many options with our boat pose. Really pulling that belly button to the spine to keep that spine lithe and lengthened here. And coming around into our all fours position, we're going to have some cat-cows. So the inhale brings that gaze up, arc through the spine, and on the exhale we round and the gaze goes back to the feet. Do this a few times, matching up your breath to the movement, finding a little bit of union here. And once you feel good there, we're going to tuck those toes, walk the hands slightly forward, and push up into a downward facing dog. Nice bend in the knees here, pushing through the shoulders. Going to straighten the legs and round forward here, going into a plank. Lower down the knees, and then the chest and the chin. Go ahead and pull the arms down by the sides. Inhale into our locust pose. Beautiful job. Release it. Planting the hands, tucking the toes, up and back, down, dog. Beautiful. Again, we're going to roll forward into our plank, push forward into chaturanga, and lower all the way down. Come up into our locust pose and plant the hands, tuck the toes, up and back, down, dog. Let's do that one more time. Rolling forward into our plank, chaturanga, locust. Beautiful. Take the hands in front of you, tuck those toes, downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out your dog here. Nice hamstring stretch. Next inhale takes that right leg up, squared hips. Roll that foot forward and step it in between the hands. Lower down that back knee and untuck those toes. Take the arms up and overhead. Maybe taking that right arm down, trying to find that left thigh or the mat. Continuing to breathe here. Left arm is up in the air. Now we're going to bring the left hand down beside of that right foot. Send that right arm up. Easy twist. Stepping that right foot over, coming into our side plank. You can lower down that knee if you need to here. Beautiful. Pivoting back around, right hand comes down to the mat. We're going to go ahead and bring that gaze forward, lower down to our chaturanga. This time we're going to push up into an upward facing dog, and we'll all push back and meet in a downward facing dog. Once you get here, go ahead and sweep that left leg up, squaring those hips, stepping it forward in between the hands, lowering down that back leg and inhaling those arms up. This time, maybe bringing that left hand down to find that right thigh or the mat, whatever feels good for you here. And the right hand's going to come down, left hand lifts, maybe tucking that back toe, nice revolved side angle. Stepping that left foot back, coming in through our plank. You can lower down that knee if you need to again. Coming back to breath. Slowly pivoting around. Go ahead and take our flow, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Nice breath here. Take the gaze forward. Hop, step, jump, or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Go ahead and find a rag doll for an inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Slowly peeling all the way up. Hands come by the sides. And step the feet open, coming into a wide-legged forward fold here. Hands come to the hips, and we hinge forward into our fold. Left hand comes down, right arm up. Nice twist here. Maybe finding that left thigh with that right hand. Continuing to open up through that right shoulder. Continuing to breathe here. We're not losing focus of the breath. Coming back around, we're going to fold over that right leg here. So just walk the hands over towards the right. And then we're going to pivot all the way around, finding our lizard. And stay upright here. You also have the option to take that right hand against that right knee, a little added pressure. You can roll to the outer edge of that right foot. And if you'd like to join me, you can bend through that back knee and reach around with that right hand to try to catch it. Tapping back into that breath here. Slow release. We're not slingshotting that foot. We're going to tuck the toes and pivot back around through our wide-legged fold. Right hand's going to plant this time. We're going to take that left arm up. And maybe that left hand finds that right thigh. Trying to keep those hips square. Left shoulder's actively revolving open. And we are breathing. Slowly we release. Go ahead and pivot around. Coming through our lizard here. Same options as the other side. Main focus is the breath. We're not wanting to lose it. If you took a variation on the other side, you can take it now. Maybe reaching that left arm back and catching that right foot. Slowly bringing that hand back around, coming back into our wide-legged fold. Pulling yourself down, getting as deep as you can here. And slowly we're going to heel toe the feet together, coming through a yogi squat. Heels can be lifted here. You can go ahead and bring your hands to heart center, using those elbows to push against your knees. And taking a few rounds of breath. Before we slowly sit back, we're going to come into a seated forward fold. So once you get here, just make sure that the feet are active. And on your inhale, we'll take those arms up and overhead. And on the exhale, we'll hinge from those hips to fold forward. Rounded spine or straight spine. I'm going to give you the option to find whichever feels best for you here today. Finding a sense of stability here. And slowly we'll come up and we'll slowly peel ourselves all the way down to our backs. You could play the slow as you go here with me. We're going to find bridge. So feet are planted, knees are up, trying to reach those hands for those heels. And on an inhale, we engage those glutes and thighs to lift the hips up. Coming in for bridge. Maintaining that breath. Pushing those hips up a little higher. And on the exhale, we release. Go ahead and windshield wiper those feet left to right, or those knees, my apologies, left to right. Releasing through the low back, the hips. Go ahead and give those knees a big hug here. And we're going to come up to a seat. You can rock and roll here with me, or you can just meet me there, whichever you prefer. Once you get here, we're going to bring the hands to our heart. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this flow, and I hope this is something that you can come back to every day for your practice.